Well, I'm so excited because we just got the DNA back on the 3 kids, and you guys are not gonna believe what it is.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love.
Okay, so remember, we bred Reba on purpose to both Finnick and Lancelot. And we did this because Reba didn't take the first couple times, and we wanted to make sure and rule out that maybe it wasn't that Finnick was infertile or something. Originally, we had planned to breed her just to Finnick. So Lancelot came in and saved the day. First one up is little Petey here. Is Lancelot the father?
Or is
Finnick the father? The results are, it's Lancelot. Lancelot is the father of the little gold boy. Lancelot, he wins. Good job, Lancelot.
You win, you get to be castrated.
Yeah. Okay, so for Birdie here.
Who is the father?
Is it Finnick or is it Lancelot? This one is Lancelot. So Lancelot's the daddy for her. How you feel about that?
Yeah.
Are you good? You happy?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. She's okay. She doesn't really care.
Wow.
Doesn't really care.
Oh, you do care.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. I thought Finnick was your dad too. I don't know. And then finally, for Kitty, let's find Kitty. Kitty. For Kitty, it is.
What do you think?
What do you guys think?
Kitty, what do you think?
Is she a Finnick or a Lancelot? It's actually Finnick. Finnick is the dad. He's the sire of Kitty here. So, yeah.
You gonna scream?
You excited about it? No, she never screams when you hold her.
Okay.
She's sweet.
Okay.
So I was right about the chocolate one being from Finnick, guys. I was right.
Wow, you're from Finnick.
Good job. Good job.
That is crazy that the sperm in there was from 2 different goats.
That is pretty crazy. And we were thinking about it, wow, like, so Reba released a certain amount of eggs, 3, I guess, and the ones that got inseminated, like the little spermies were swimming around, and one got one, and then 2 got the other. So it's pretty crazy.
Milk, 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 milk.
This is how he calls. Now hurry and shut it. Hurry. There we go. Have you ever wanted to run a farm in real life? Sometimes you just want to escape from busy life and do something that's both relaxing and rewarding. If you haven't already tried to play this game, you should download it now. It's called Heyday, and it's this adorable game that you can play on your phone. And I don't know why it's so fun. I think it's because I love organizing, and it's fun to plan and grow a farm from scratch without having to do all the hard work. But it's more than just a simple game. They are literally changing the world. This Easter, Heyday is running a chocolate bunny themed event to raise funds for the organization Fauna and Flora. If you haven't heard of them yet, Fauna and Flora's mission is to protect the diversity of life on Earth by supporting sustainable farming initiatives and protecting crucial habitats and species. In Heyday, people and animals work together and thrive. And that's the goal here on planet Earth, right? So what they're doing is a fun event happening in the next few weeks leading up to Easter. And as a thanks for participating in this event, Heyday is going to donate $50,000 to Fauna and Flora. So here's how it works. First, download Heyday, it's completely free. Then you'll start building your own little farm, and you'll work your way up to level 17, which is gonna get you the boat feature. You want the boat feature. On March 18th, you'll receive an egg making little factory where you will start collecting eggs, selling them, and then you can collect chocolate bunnies. Our goal is to collect 50,000 chocolate bunnies together. And as a thanks for participating, Heyday is gonna donate $50,000 to Fauna and Flora. So let's unite, collect these chocolate bunnies, and help save nature together. Download Heyday using the link in the description or using the QR code here on the screen. If you use my link, you'll get an Easter surprise with a free Easter planter and 15,000 free coins for epic in-game rewards and boosting us closer to our goal. So let's unite and gather those chocolate bunnies together. It's always fun to watch Kevin try to bring a buck over here. Lancelot's being very, oh, there we go. They had a kid together. They should remember that.
He's not too bad on it.
He's not bad, yeah. Well, he was bottle fed, so he's so much more.
You could show him at the show.
I could show him at a show. He's a good boy. Come on. Peek your way up. Get your body. Just grab their tail a little bit, and that makes him go up.
There you go.
The one time a month that he gets grain. And they usually never eat it that much either, so it's kind of interesting. Bucks can't have grain because it has too much phosphorus in it, and it can cause them to have urinary stones. We call it urinary calculi. So, they don't usually get it very often. But right now he's gonna get a little bit while we trim hooves. And he's a good boy. He's really easy to trim.
Kinda ugly face.
Aww.
Kinda ugly eyes.
He does kind of have bug eyes. That's okay though. So hoof trimming needs to be done about every 4 to 6 weeks. And basically we're removing all of the overgrowth and trying to make the hoof completely flat. Because domesticated goats don't travel over rough terrain every day, their hooves don't really wear down like they should, so we have to do it. And it's honestly the worst chore because it just, when you have more goats, it's more hooves. Okay, we got all 4 hooves trimmed. We'll see you later, Lancelot. You did good this year.
Oh.
No more treats. Finnick is such a brat. He's so hard to catch. He wants to just fight all the time. So Kevin's got to corner him and then lunge real fast and grab him. Oh, maybe he can get him inside the house. Sometimes that helps. Nope. Let's see what his strategy is. Go. He got him. He got him. I showed Finnick when he was just a few months old, and he did good. He got second place a bunch of times, but he's trying to take him with him and bring the hose over to Lancelot. And he's got a scooper of feed in his hand too. You got it! He's a big boy. Oh my gosh. No, not to the ladies. I love Finnick because he brought so many feet, leg, shoulder assembly corrections to the herd. I wish I would have kept actually more daughters of his. So I'm really hoping that Reba actually has a doeling whose daddy is Finnick. Let's get your knee up there. Good job. He's a good boy too, actually, once you get him on the stand. Okay, I'm gonna give you just a little bit of this, okay? Get your mouth open. Alright, so we're gonna measure Finnick. So, they can only be 23, they can't be any taller than 23.5, 23 and a half. We're gonna see how tall Finnick is today. Right here at his feet. Haha, stick your hand under there. How much space do we have? Okay, Finnick, we don't want you to grow anymore, okay? That's good.
Okay.
So is he a year old or is he 2?
Let's see.
He's 2. Yeah, so he's good. He's probably done growing, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as like height goes, so we're good. If we've got a good couple inches there, we're good. All right, time to go back. Thank you. You were a really good boy. Go say hi to the ladies, okay? Oh. He just ran around the corner. He's a bit crazy, but he is a good boy, and I love how much he improves some things in the herd. I think it was Jean-Martin Fortier who said that the hardest work in growing a garden is the harvesting process. Like, you think the hard work is going to be preparing the soil, planting, maintaining, but actually the hard work comes when it's time to harvest. So over the years I have fallen into the trap where harvest time comes upon me in full force and I feel overwhelmed. So what I've decided to do this year is make something from scratch every day, whether that's baking a new loaf of sourdough bread or heading to the garden or front yard orchard to harvest even the smallest thing to turn it into food. And today I have a very small harvest from the front yard orchard. We've just got about 4 tangelos on our tree. But I'm excited because we're gonna make one of Kevin's favorite things. Now, Kevin's mom grew up in Mexico and she grew up on a fruit tree farm. And I think it was apples and something else, I can't remember. Anyway, they love fresh juice, but they kind of prepare it a special way. First, we gotta juice it, obviously. Now, these Mineola tangelos, they're a cross between a tangerine and a grapefruit. So they have a bit of a tart flavor, but they're still really sweet. And what Kevin's family likes to do with their fruit, they don't do an extra strain to get the pulp out. You gotta leave the pulp in, that's part of it. Oh, except maybe there's some seeds in there too. That's okay, we can eat some seeds, right? And then what we're gonna do, I know this is just really simple, but we're gonna freeze this and turn it into sort of a slushy. This is what they would have for desserts all the time. And when you go to Kevin's family's house and you have dinner with them, they always bring out fresh juice that's been frozen and then they let it defrost a little and we just scoop it out as slushies and that's it. It's super simple, but it's such a cool thing to do, especially with all the citrus here in Arizona. It's juicing time. Everybody's juicing all the rest of their citrus that's left over. And we're gonna turn this into a slushie for Kevin tonight. This is the best part of the day when all the babies, they get to have their hoofs trimmed today now for the first time.
The biggest one wins.
Big old cricket. Now I try to trim pretty early so they get used to it. They don't need much. It's cute little tiny hooves.
Hi. Hey.
Hold that head.
Okay, head. Okay, head.
I wish I had a little mini stanchion. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
I could put them on a little mini stand. I know, just a little bit.
Hey, you're pretty good.
Well, he's the boy. Boys are always good.
Gently on me. You're too young to get
He's pretty young. He's only like a week old or a couple weeks old, but we'll just check.
You have the best personality.
She is really sweet.
But you still don't want to do it.
No. Didn't do the 2 Winona, yeah. Didn't do Wednesday and then the 2 Winona girls.
Oh,
Or no, not girls, the spotted ones. You're a good boy, huh? Hold that head.
don't want to get a nose trim.
Okay, Wednesday I think is the last one. I think so. Is that the last one? It's really hard to keep track. I'm surprised. Did we do Birdie? Birdie didn't scream. She normally screams.
That's how I get wet. Look, mouth mark, mouth mark.
They just love you so much, Kevin. They associate you with bottles.
Milk all over my pants.
Goose keeps trying to get up here and everybody knocks him off.
Hi.
But look, you need to do more tires. We need more tires, that's for sure.
Maybe so. We got one right there.
What do you mean, those colored ones that are already buried?
No, that one.
Oh, that one right there. Yeah, let's do it.
Chris, want another tire? Another tire? First, you smash it up like a slushie.
Oh, there you go. Am I good? Am I a good cook or what?
Really good.
Yeah. It was really hard. Alright guys, thanks for joining us in today's video. Let me know if you predicted correctly the DNA on those 3 kids. I was not sure about Birdie, but now we know. Oh, also here's a quick reminder to download Heyday so that you can join us in this fun community event that's coming up.